Hey boos and girls, and welcome back. I just really wanted to use the Monster High puns when I said hi. Anyway, hi! So today we're looking at Monster High. I'm really excited because I got the Lenore Loomington doll. Now this doll has, once again, stirred up a little bit of controversy surrounding the price point. The doll itself is beautiful, and I think a lot of people do like her. Like, they're not complaining about the way she looks necessarily, but the doll was $75 on Mattel Creations, and because it was on Mattel Creations, you also had to pay shipping. So it's not like you could get it on Amazon if you had Prime and get free shipping or anything like that. So there's that. But you know, it's a beautiful doll. I think a lot of people were just looking at the display and saying it looks very similar to like the Holiday dolls, and those are normally around $50. So why is she $75? Well, I'm gonna definitely unbox her, take a look at her, and see if we can figure out where that $75 budget went. I'm also gonna give you my personal thoughts on the doll and the packaging and everything. So if you want to see all that, make sure to stick around. I was just thinking about it when I said, you know, boos and girls, I excluded anybody who's non-binary, so would it be like non-boonary? I don't know. Anyway, mansters, ghouls, and non-boonary people. Anyway, whatever. So I've got the Lenore Loomington doll. I'm actually really excited because it is a brand new original character for Monster High G1, which is my personal favorite. I prefer Monster High G1 over G2 or G3. I like all of, you know, Monster High's generations. There's, you know, some dolls that I don't care for and some dolls that I do, but what I love is the collector dolls that we've been getting in the Monster High G1 style. So I did not want to miss out on her. I will be honest, I did not buy her immediately when her listing went up. I kind of went back and forth on her for a little bit because of the price point. You know, being that she was $75, for me, it was just kind of like a scheduling with my, you know, paycheck from work and making sure I had enough money, but also because of like what you're getting, you know, knowing, is this doll actually worth the $75? Because normally what we get for $75 is like the Haunt Couture dolls, where they have this really nice reusable, like really hard cardstock coffin box that is really high quality and embossed and all this other stuff. And the dolls themselves have really intricate outfits with, you know, really cool like metallic hardware and unique stands, and even like some chain and fur details on like accessories and stuff. So like for $75, that's kind of what everybody was expecting. And this, like I said earlier, kind of looks a little bit more like the Ghoulia doll that we got last year, or some of the Holiday dolls, which are around that $40 to $50 price point. So why is this doll $75? Well, because it is a limit. Now, I don't know. I don't actually know the reason why. I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions. Just a little disclaimer there. I don't work for Mattel. I'm not privy to that information, but this is my guess. Is, you know, it is a limited edition doll. It is a collector doll, and those will always be more expensive because they are produced in a more limited quantity. So that's just kind of a given. But now that I have her in hand, I'm seeing it's kind of like the number of accessories and like the things that she comes with, plus the box. Like, it's really heavy, surprisingly. Like it's way heavier than the Holiday dolls boxes were. So I think this is a decent quality box, which is unfortunate for out-of-box collectors. I know if you don't keep the boxes and you just want the doll, I get it. When you're paying a lot extra for the box, to me it's kind of like paying $40 for the Gorganizer kit thing just to get the doll. You know, the doll is only worth maybe $15 to $20, but you also have to buy this whole like little caboodle kit and like other stuff that you may not want. I mean, for me, that's how it is. That's how it was for both Draculaura and Cleo for the Gorganizers. I ended up getting rid of the Gorganizers and I only wanted the doll, but I had to pay extra to get it. So I get that. But the packaging is actually really nice. Like I said, it's a little heavier, feels higher quality. It also has a little dust cover, so this actually comes off. So if you want a more clear view but still have plastic to protect the doll from dust, like if you're an in-box collector, you can actually display her like this, and she is much easier to see because she doesn't have all these like extra things in front of her. I would still, like if it was an in-box collector, I would still have this on, but it also still kind of protects the main box itself from, I already took it off. I don't need to put it back on. But it also, you know, protects the main box from like fingerprints and other stuff. So this is, you know, one of the things. Also, well, there's some glow-in-the-dark elements. Let me show you what the glow-in-the-dark elements are real quick. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom because it's the only room that I can turn the lights off and have full darkness. But I've got my black light here, and here is the doll. So I'm just going to turn the black light on here to make everything kind of charge up and start glowing, and then turn that off and turn the lights off. There, wow, that really glows. That looks so cool. Checking the back of the box to see if anything else glows, and her name on the back glows as well. So I love that they included like little glow-in-the-dark elements, being that she is kind of a ghost character. Also, it goes around to the back, by the way. It's not just on the front, which is nice. But I'm going to put this over here for now. And this is what the doll box looks like without that little dust cover. Here is the back of the box. I took that off first to show you because it's really hard to see the picture and everything with that on because it's so reflective, and all my lights and everything show in the reflection. You can even see the reflection of the doll or the character because this is all glossy. my little ring light, you could see there in the reflection of the doll. Anyway, but there is a little blurb here. I'm not going to read it because I always stumble whenever I try and read this stuff, but I'm just going to try and, you know, like put it up here on the screen. I can't really fit it all in, you know, like big enough, but if you want to pause it and then like kind of see what it says, go ahead and read this for yourself. It is a cute little poem, and it's kind of like explaining about the character. It does talk about how she comes across this secret garden that is illuminated by glowing sand, and you can only get into the secret garden if you have a candle. Like a candle light is the only way that it'll open so you can go into it. And that there's like flowers and creatures there that she wants to spend her time with. But then it says she finds herself, her body becoming shimmery and ghostly. So I'm wondering, was she alive and then she died going into this garden? Like, what kind of secret garden is this? Like, I don't know. Was she a human and then died and became a ghost when she went into the garden? Or was she already a ghost, but now she's becoming more shimmery and less translucent? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't do any research on the character beforehand because I wanted all this to be like my original opinions. But I do know that this was designed by Rebecca Shipman. Oh, and it even has her little signature right there. This is the artwork for the doll. The artwork is pretty. It very much reminds me of like older Monster High artwork, but like slightly better. Like the old 2D animation for Monster High, but then with extra shading and lighting and stuff to give it a slightly higher quality to it. Look. So she's really pretty. I do like the artwork. The picture makes her look like she'd be taller, like she's one of like the Big Sister molds or like Mistress Bloodgood or something like that. But I think this doll is just a normal Monster High doll, like the average Monster High doll height and everything. And she does also come with a pet. So there is like a picture of the pet there as well, which is really, really cute. Being that it is a collector doll, she does come with a stand, so I will get that out. The stand looks like a typical Monster High stand, but it's got glitter in it. I don't know. We'll see once I get it out of the box and everything. Speaking of which, I mean, that's pretty much it to show you with the box. The box, it's a nice setup. It looks very nicely displayed. There's like even the poem that's on the back is like hidden in spots inside the box and everything, but I'm actually, other than it feeling like really good quality and kind of heavy and having the extra dust cover and the glow in the dark aspects, you know, the packaging isn't like super amazing necessarily. I don't know. Maybe when I get her out of the box and I have a chance to like really look at the doll, I'll have a better idea of where the budget went. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get her out of the box. I'm gonna send you to a commercial break really quick, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, but I just wanted to show you, yeah, I had to rip this, like I had trouble opening the box, so this ripped. So if you're an out-of-box collector but like to keep the boxes, just be really careful opening this. Luckily, I'm an out-of-box collector. I'm gonna recycle the box, but yeah, that was a thing. I just wanted to let you know. All right, and I've got her out of the box here. One thing that I did want to note while getting this doll out of the box, her dress was actually sewn to the inside of the box in several spots. So if you do debox her, just be very careful because you don't want to rip the dress anywhere, and just take your time and, you know, snip those little threads and everything. I found it easier to snip them from the back of the box. That way there's no chance you accidentally cut her dress. We'll take a look at the doll here in just a second. To start off, I want to show you like what she comes with. So she has a certificate of authenticity, as all collector dolls should have. She does have a pet. So this is, I did not see anywhere the name of this. I didn't look online, but I did not see anywhere on the box that had the name of this particular little spider. But it is this really cute little spider with some candles on its back. Unfortunately, these candles do not glow. I think that that's like a missed opportunity. If they were to put like glow-in-the-dark paint. I have some glow-in-the-dark fingernail polish, or actually, I think I have some glow-in-the-dark paint. Maybe I'll paint the flames of these candles to make them glow as well, because I think that that's a missed opportunity. But anyway, so that is the spider pet. And then of course she comes with her little lantern that has the glow-in-the-dark candle, which personally, I really like this. I like the glow-in-the-dark candle feature. This part is removable, so if you don't want that and you just want the lantern like this, you have that as an option. And then it has like a little skull, or like the skelet right there up at the top, which is cute. And then this little cage thing or whatever it is, you know, you can just kind of pop right back on around the shape of the mold. She comes with a stand, which this stand is tall. Like it's a normal, the base is a normal Monster High doll stand. Like the size is a normal stand, but the length, like this is really tall. I don't think I have any Monster High dolls like within the vicinity that I can really show you. But I mean, like here's an Ever After High doll on a Kaiser stand or whatever. And if these are at the same height, you can see like the stand is almost as tall as she is. Like it's pretty tall, which is really cool because if you put her on the stand, you can make it look like she is floating, which is what it's supposed to do. The only thing is on mine, she keeps sliding down a little further. So I think if you just put like a rubber band or something around a certain point, like they have, I cut this one, I shouldn't have cut it, but like the clear plastic rubber bands, you could probably wrap this around a certain part of the doll stand and it won't slide down anymore. Kind of like that. I don't know, that's not going to stay very well. If it was actually, you know, not cut or ripped or whatever, it would probably stay better. But yeah, and then, well, okay, well, it came undone, but it's stuck there, and this will stay up higher. And now putting her on the stand, she floats up much higher. I don't know, I think they did a better job at making a floating stand with the Haunted collection. Something like that, where it kind of like holds them up, that made them float a little. That probably would have been a little bit better than this. Or if they just put like a little plastic mold like on the back post where you wanted it to stop so she actually floats. That probably would have been a little bit better, but that's okay. This is cool because she has really big shoes, so like, you know, it allows her to be up higher because a normal doll stand might be too short for her. Plus she's got her dress like this, and this just allows her to, you know, you can kind of show off how long the dress is by having the taller doll stand, which is really cool. And like I mentioned before, the doll stand is like, it's kind of translucent. It has silver glitter in it. I don't know how well you can even see this. There you go. You can kind of see the glitter. I'm like trying to show with my phone flashlight here, but there's glitter in it, just trust me. There you go, you can kind of see it there. But anyway, that brings us to the doll herself. So I'm starting to see where some of the budget went for this doll. Let me do my normal review thing where I kind of go from top to bottom and show you the doll. First of all, her face is absolutely gorgeous. She is stunning. I love her face screening. I think this might be one of my new favorite doll face molds. I don't know, I'm just saying one of my favorite. I don't know if it's my actual number one because I like a lot of them, but this is definitely up there. Like, I really like the way that this face mold looks, and then her face screening, like the face paint and the makeup and everything, looks really pretty. I love her, like, the glitter tears. Like, it looks like she's got tears welling up in her eyes, and it's the iridescent glitter. I really like that detail. I think that looks really pretty. So she has a little headpiece here. It's like a little fascinator that looks like a spider web with 3 candles on it. Once again, these candles do not glow. The flame does not glow. Once again, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. So for both of these, I feel like the flames could glow, and that would actually be really, really cool, just to add that little detail. It's already painted. Might as well have used glow-in-the-dark paint, but I don't know. That's okay. Anyway, and then she has these earrings that also kind of look like little mini lanterns with candles on them. Once again, the flame should glow. I feel like that is another missed opportunity. Every place that you had a chance to put glow in the dark, I would have done that. She has this, like, I don't know what you want to call this like, you know, harness or whatever. It looks like a spider web. It's kind of like it's meant to be chains or whatever, but it's also got flowers to, like, symbolize the garden aspect of whatever. It is removable. It's rubber banded to her at the moment, but it's attached in the back. You can take this off, which I will do later on. I really like this dress. Now that I'm able to see it in person, this is a really nice material. I'm starting to see where the budget went. It's literally the materials that they use to make, like, the packaging, the dress, you know, like certain things, like the materials they use feel really nice. I haven't even gotten to the hair yet. I'm going to talk about the hair in a second, but this dress is like a chiffon or organza or something. It's really nice. Got a lot of movement to it. I really, really like that. And it's got this like pattern that has like flowers and like little bugs and creatures. It looks like a garden. Oh, there's even like bats on it and stuff like that. It's coming up really well on the camera. In person, it's a little darker. On camera, it's nice and bright, mainly because the light's coming this way. It's easier to see, but that's good. I'm glad you're able to see it. The sleeves are really pretty. They also have, it's like these longer sleeves. They are tacked together right here. One of my friends said that they unboxed her and undid the little tacks right here, but then her sleeves didn't have as much volume. So I'm going to leave them in. Let me zoom in so I could show you what I'm talking about. See how it's got like a little thread or something. It's like it's a plastic T-tag is what it is. Normally I don't like that, but in this case I'm going to leave it because it does kind of add a little bit more volume to her sleeves. So I'll leave that for now. She has this, at first I thought it was a peplum, but it's actually almost like a little over. Here, let me take this little harness off. So I'm just going to deconstruct this whole outfit here so that way I can show you everything. But she's got this little overdress thing. That's actually, oh, I almost like this better without that harness. But this is actually really cute. I kind of wish this was separate. It's all together. The dress is all one piece, but you got this like black mesh lace fabric that's kind of like, I don't know, I've used this before. Well, this is a little nicer than the stuff I've used, but this is kind of a nice fabric. It's kind of like a mesh overlay, you know, that's kind of like the shape of a little party dress over her overall dress. I actually really do like this, and everything is like see-through. You can kind of see, and I'll show you what they did for that in a second here. But I like this little overdress. I wish that this was separate. I wish she could take that off, or that she could wear it separately. But it is attached, and you could tell because it's attached right there. You can see the Velcro. It's all one piece. But this is the dress. It is really pretty. I actually really like this. Now, what's really cool is under the dress, there is another layer, since this entire dress is see-through. Like, you've got a see-through like organza fabric and a mesh fabric over it. I'm always afraid with these collector dolls to take their hands off because I've broken one before and I don't want to do it again. But anyway, so underneath she actually has a little slip dress, and it's like a little, let's see, can I do this? I don't know if I want to be brave. Can I take her hand off? Maybe take the hand. Okay, the hand comes off fine. The hand comes off fine. It's the elbows that I have trouble with. But I broke my Beetlejuice doll's hand, and that's why I was afraid to do this. But if you take this dress down, she has like a little slip dress on underneath. It's a whole second outfit. I like this. You could technically take this off the doll and just have this dress on and it'd be fine because it's a doll. And you can use this on another doll. I really like this. I almost want to give this dress to my Posh Spice doll because if you guys saw, I'm in the process of making custom Spice Girls dolls, and this looks like a little black dress, like a little Gucci dress or something that Posh Spice would wear. So I'm very tempted to steal this from Lenore and give it to my Posh Spice doll. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm really tempted to. Anyway, that's super cute. And then while I've got the dress, maybe not. Maybe let me put the dress back on. Oh, and she's also got these sleeves that are like plastic protectors. I'm going to take them off because I don't need them, but they're literally just to protect the doll's plastic from staining, usually. See, this is the issue that I have. The issue that I have with these G1 style collector dolls is these stupid elbow joints suck. And I am so afraid because it's not twisting and I don't want to break it. Oh my God, if this Lenore breaks, I am going to go berserk. Okay, there we go. No, I was able to twist it. We're good. It's very stuck and I felt it bending and I just don't want to break it. So hold on, let me put her dress back on. All right, so I've got her dress back on. Let me show you her shoes because these are actually really cool. So it comes in the box like this, but really you can like turn this one so that way they're both on the outside, depending on how you want to display her. But anyway, so these kind of look like they're wisps of smoke that go up into a sock. To create the shoes, or maybe it is actually like a full boot. But anyway, molded detail. It's not painted, but it is translucent, and then it's got this little thing on it right here to kind of go with all the other little accessories with the spider webs and then the flowers and stuff like that. Once again, they don't glow in the dark. Missed opportunity, but it is what it is. We need to talk about this hair. Oh my gosh, I love this. Like, it's full. It's kind of got a nice little wave to it. There's a little bit of box hair, but I feel like you could fix this if you just like wash it with some warm water. That same friend I was telling you about, they boil washed the hair and it lost all its curl, so it got really straight. So if you want to straighten the hair, apparently it's really easy to do that for this doll. But if you don't want to straighten the hair and you want to keep the curls, use warm water, not hot water. So anyway, but this hair is some of the nicest saran hair that I felt on a Monster High doll in a while. This is really, really good. Actually, to be fair, I think all of the collector Monster High G1 style dolls that I have really nice saran hair, really nice quality saran hair. So like this one's no different. There's no product in this. There's no gel or glue or hairspray or anything. It's just nice and soft and I'm in love with it. I also really like the color because it's the black hair and then it's got streaks of light lavender and then like a minty blue, minty green color. And I love that color combination. It's so pretty. Now, talking about the budget for this doll, like, you know, being that this doll was $75, like, where did the budget go? Well, I don't know, and I really wish that Monster High would start doing what Disney dolls used to do, at least. They used to have, like, on the back of the box, they would have, like, designer notes, and it would be like, oh, they, you know, use this embroidery technique to make these flowers, and these, you know, like, little rhinestone crystals that they glued on, and, like, this type of fabric that they use, and so, you know, because it would give us an idea of what went into the design, and make us feel a little bit better about these dolls and the price point that they're at, because $75 feels a little bit much. Obviously I bought it and I do not regret it, so I'm gonna say the $75 is worth it, but I know that not everybody is in the same position financially to be able to afford these dolls, and that like a $50 doll or a $40 doll might have been a little bit more within their budget. Not saying that they should have changed anything with this doll. It's just a shame that some people had to miss out because of the cost. That being said, I'm not going to say she's not worth the price. I just think that the price was a little bit on the high end, and I get it. So you know, it's not really my place to tell Mattel, oh, you did something wrong or you overcharged, because I genuinely don't know. But like I said, give us a little peek behind the curtain. I've said it before. Just let us know like what's going into this and why the budget, or why, you know, why the price point is at what it's at, where the budget went. And I think a lot of us fans will feel a little bit better about these dolls as they come out. So anyway, that being said, that's enough about the budget, about the cost of the doll and stuff like that, because I feel like that's like a negative topic, or like just a sad topic in general. Overall, I'm really happy with this doll. I think she is gorgeous. I'm happy that she didn't have any kind of like a wonky wonky face or anything because I only ordered the one, and I had to order online because I can't see it before I buy it. So I'm really happy about that. Overall, I'm happy about the quality. The literal only one issue that I have is this elbow joint. A lot of these G1 style collector dolls have that issue with the elbow joints. Mattel, please go back to whatever technology you used back when you actually made the G1 dolls, because those were better and I had less issues. But anyway, I don't know. It's not broken. I'm just going to have to be very careful with this because I feel like it will break if I mess with it too much. So, but it is what it is. Oh, she's gorgeous. I cannot wait to rearrange my shelves and find some space for her, because I definitely am going to be displaying her. I think I'm going to do one shelf of nothing but collector Monster High dolls now that I have enough of them to take up one full shelf. I think it's going to look really, really pretty. So I also really like these boots. I think these shoes are really cool. I actually kind of want to take this turquoise thing off because I think the shoes look good without them. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I just wanted to share this with you, share my thoughts. Hopefully anybody who wanted to get her was able to get her. I know that the pre-order was up for a while. Even though it said pre-order, this doll shipped out the next day. So if it's still available, I don't know if it is, but if it is, I'll put a link down in the description if I remember. But you know, if this review changed your mind and you decide to get her, hopefully you're able to get her still. That being said, I am going to go ahead and end it here because my family's out there. We're going to go get some lunch here and stuff like that. So now that the rain has stopped and the sun is starting to come out, we're gonna go do that. But as always, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comment section down below what your thoughts are of this doll. Do you think she's worth the price? I know that a lot of you are gonna have opinions about that, but I'm more interested to know just what you liked about the doll. So let me know if there's any details about the doll that you personally liked. I think other than the hair, my favorite things really are her face sculpt and her face screening, and then of course the overall color palette of this doll is really right up my alley. Really pretty. I love the cool tones and the gem tones and everything. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video out here, but thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I don't have anything else to say at the moment, but I will be back next week with some more of the Disney Illy dolls. I was just taking a break this week because of Easter and a few other things, and this collector doll came in. I really wanted to review her. So, but I will be back to the Illy dolls next week, so stay tuned for that. All right, I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.